This is Wampus Cat Basketball on the Ion Sports Network. Video presentation brought to you by Ameristate Bank. Wampus Cat Basketball is also brought to you by Logan & Sons, Farmers Insurance, Brown's Funeral Service, Shamrock Bank, Westside Dentistry, First Bank, D&H Tire, Ritter's Express Pharmacy, Genesis Abstract, and the RX Shop. Now let's head courtside for your Atoka Wampus Cats. Well, welcome in to Anadarko, Oklahoma, home of the Native American Hall of Fame. I'm glad to be here. My name is Michael Gabbard. I'll be with you for today's broadcast in Anadarko as the Wampus Cats on the boys bracket taking on Comanche here in Game 1. And coming up later tonight, you've got Atoka versus Anadarko, which will be a very, very tough matchup for the Atoka Wampus Cats here tonight. As for this one, Comanche coming into this game, and they are looking to move on into the regional play as Atoka trying to do the same here, but a long trip for the Atoka Wampus Cats in this one coming into the game. 1-22 on the year. However, kind of an emotional win there against Antlers as they finally were able to get their first win. They got a lot of players back for tonight's game. So we'll see how that plays out here as we've moved into regional play in the Anadarko area. As far as Comanche goes, though, they are 5-18 on the year, led by head coach Anthony Bowie, as they are 9 losses and just 1 win out of their last 10 games. So both teams struggling coming in to this regional game here tonight. When we talk about the numbers, Comanche averaging 42.8 points per game versus Atoka's 36.2. So that's going to be something that Atoka is really going to have to overcome in this game. Obviously, that's how you win basketball games, is outscoring your opponents. But having a lot of your players back that are able to contribute there offensively and getting kind of your guys back into a rhythm is really going to be important here for the Atoka Wampus Cats today. We've got about 2 minutes before we get the start of today's game. As again, your video presentation is brought to you by Ameristate Bank. On the go and informed, that's banking with Ameristate Bank's mobile app. Download it today and you can handle pretty much all of your financial needs straight from your phone. We've got a commercial break coming up, and when we get back, it should be close to tip-off time here in Anadarko for our regional game. The Atoka Wampus Cats taking on Comanche and the Indians coming up next.
Ameristate Bank has been serving southeastern Oklahoma and North Texas for over 100 years. All of our products and services are available both online and in person, serving you in a friendly and professional atmosphere. At Ameristate Bank, you're more than a customer. You're a neighbor and a friend. From checking accounts to real estate loans, we've got you covered. We have 5 locations to serve you in Atoka, Antlers, Hugo, Tishomingo, and Sherman, Texas. Call, come by, or visit our website today at AmeristateBank.com. Ameristate Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Logan & Sons in Atoka has the outdoor equipment from top brands to make your outdoor work or play a cinch. Still, Exmark, Hustler, Spartan, Intimidator UTVs, and Envy neighborhood vehicles are in stock and ready for you. Stop by today at 853 South Mississippi or call 580-889-3329. Logan & Sons proudly supporting all our local athletes.
All right, welcome back. We're just a little under 30 seconds from tip-off here today as we get to our starting lineups for your Atoka Wampus Cats as they take on Comanche here in Anadarko. And it has been a while since I have been to this stadium, but a lot of tradition and history coming out of this beautiful gym, as there has been a lot of state championships, especially on the girls' side in recent years. I mean, you got to think about Anadarko's girls program since the year 2000, really, 99, 2000. They have been a dominant force in 3A, 4A ball, as Anadarko in 3A this year. They've been in 4A for a majority of their time. That game, again, coming up at 6 o'clock tonight. You got the Atoka Wampus Cats taking on Comanche right now. So let's get to our starting lineups here. As starting off for the Wampus Cats. So you've got Willie Jackson, Shefton Camp, Prince Coleman out there.
And now from the home team, the Comanche Indians. A freshman, number 1, Easton Bowen. A senior, number 2, Colby Shannon. A senior, number 5, Giovanni Denver. A senior, number 11, Peyton Jones. And a senior, number 15, Bryson Wesley.
All right, sorry for the break there for a second. We have a jumbled Atoka roster for whatever reason. New numbers out on the floor here tonight. But you got Willie Jackson, you got Jake Wilkins out there, Prince Coleman, Shiv Gandhi out there, and of course, Camp as well. For your Comanche Indians, you'll have Easton Bowen, number 2, Colby Shannon, number 5, Giovanni Demery, number 11, Peyton Jones, and number 15, Bryson Lashley. And Comanche will start off with the basketball here. Not a lot of size for either team here. Both teams will rely heavily on the outside shot for the majority of this game, as you get a 3 off the mark, second chance, and it's sent back. Comanche will get the basketball. Comanche on the inbound pass, 3-point shot, no good. Second chance opportunity, and right now, here at least on this first drive, Comanche's winning the rebounding battle as Prince picks up his dribble. Three-point shot, corner, bounces around the rim, and Jake Wilkins will knock down a trifecta here to get things started off for the Atoka Wampus Cats. Now bounces off the bank. three-point answered the other way. And a takeaway underneath. No good. Wilkins on the rebound. Back out to Coleman. Loose basketball. Now Comanche in transition. Steps up, takes the three, no good. Second chance. Now we got a foul. That one's going to go against Willie Jackson. This one rolls around the rim and falls in for Giovanni Dimry. And Dimry misses on the second. And trapped in the corner. Ah, you don't like that. You gotta, I know that trap came in late, but you've really got to drive through that. We got a timeout called. A fast start here too for Comanche. You got a three-pointer there by Lastly, and a quick two by Easton Bowen, but it's been the rebounding battle here early on for the Wampus Cats. They just haven't been able to out-rebound against Comanche here in the early goings. If you've never been to Anadarko as well, this is a big gym. You come in from the outside, you're staring at it from the outside, you don't really think much of it, and then you come in and this place is just huge. Coleman slides, hits the floor, gets it out to Gandhi, and now Jackson. Wilkins to Prince. Tough defense here by Comanche, coming in with a double team. And now Prince solo down low. Back into Gandhi, swinging around. Good ball movement here by the Wampus Cats as they get Jackson wide open for three, and that one is good. That will tie things up with a three-point shot. Wilkins is the first three-pointer. Jackson with the second. You're tied at 6. Spinning underneath. Jackson can't come away with a rebound. Did they say that was last touched by Atoka? They're going to say it was off of Comanche. Yeah, we'll have a second stream set up for the Atoka girls broadcast shortly after this game. So if you don't see it on the playlist, don't worry. It will be there shortly. So you'll have a stream set up for the girls game at 6 p.m. We are here. We are set up. We are ready to go for it. But it will be a different stream. Coleman. And now you've got a turnover here by the Wampus Cats. 4:53 still to go in the first quarter. Comanche. Left side, looking down low. Beautiful pass. And we got a charge called. Jackson was able to draw the charge, and Atoka will get it on a turnover. I liked that, though. Fans, the crowds weren't really big into it, but I thought it was good positioning there by Jackson. Here's that trap, too, that Atoka is struggling with so far. You can't pick up your dribble. Everywhere you look here so far, Atoka has been met with a double team, and I know it's kind of like beating a dead horse when you say it on the broadcast. You got to drive through the press and through the double team, but you want to try to generate those fouls on the defense and get some of their defensive players in a position where they have to come out of games. That time the three-point shot was up by Shannon. It's 9-6 now. Atoka with the basketball. Coleman. Camp. Back to Gandhi. Wilkins drives between two defenders. Unable to hit the lay-in, and Comanche will come away with the basketball. Indians looking to drive through. Prince stays still, looking for the charge. Second chance opportunity there for Comanche. No good. And Coleman now trying to go coast to coast. Throws it out. Wilkins alone at the three-point line, and that one is in. Did a little dance around the rim. While Wilkins did a little dance on his way back on defense. Tie ball game at 9. Deep two defenders all over Giovanni Demery, and he's able to knock down the shot to give Comanche another lead. Atoka has tied the game, but they have not led in the game so far.
Number 4, Cooper Everson. And for Atoka, number 23,
LJ LaFavors will check in now as Jake Wilkins will take a seat. Camp. LaFavors drives in, draws the foul. He'll get 2 free throw attempts here at the charity stripe.
First, number 5, Comanche, Giovanni Demery. At the line shooting,
And the first one is up and in for LJ LaFavors. Coming in off the bench here today, the senior. He's got the leg wrap on his right leg. Coming off the bench and already showing a difference here as he drains 2 free throw attempts and ties the game up. It's the third tie of the game. We had a tie at 6-9 and now 11. Tight defense up top, down low, the shot way high. And that's going to be off the top of the backboard. Will automatically go to the Wampus Cats. Well, they've really found Jonathan Alvarez down low a couple of times as he comes back to the bench, checking back in, or in for the first time today anyway, with Bryson Godart. But Comanche's done a really good job of finding Alvarez. He just hasn't put any points from down low up yet. And a nice defensive takeaway. Epperson. And now a contested 3, back to the rim, no good. Second chance, rebound, and then flying high, the second shot, no good. Another rebound here by Comanche. Atoka just can't find a way to pull down any rebounds right now. Giovanni now with 5 points in the game. LaFavors has it sent back, but there is a foul.
Number 5, Giovanni Demery. At the line shooting,
So LJ LaFavors back at the free throw line. He's perfect so far. He knocks the second one in.
Number 4, Chris Coleman. And for Comanche, number 1, Susan Bowman.
You know, LJ got the start the majority of the year this year, and he's come off the bench and done well off the bench as well. He's got 3 points. Chance to tie things up again here as he's perfect from the line right now. 4 for 4. He tied things up at 11 and now back up at 13. And here's a 3. Comanche off the mark, no good. Camp trying to keep a hold of the rebound. They're going to give it back to the Wampus Cats. It's been a rough season here for the Wampus Cats. No doubt, just one win on the year, but you know, you can kind of wash all of that away when it comes to the playoffs. Everybody kind of gets a fresh start. You haven't seen it too often where teams with losing records make it to the state tournament or, you know, to area play. But, you know, if you can find a stride or something here, if you're the Wampus Cats, you might get a little bit of a hope going in to day 2 of regionals if you can get a win here. Malachi Brooks back out to Wilkins. Driving, slashing, back out. LaFavor's 3, no good. Comanche on the rebound, pushing it down the floor is Lastly. And I completely lost that on the camera. My apologies.
Number 4, Chris Coleman.
Lastly. Into Shannon. Down low. Front of the rim, no good. LaFavor's on the rebound. And defense coming in hot on LaFavor's, and you can't get a score off to end the first quarter of play. Our score, though, tied at 13. The Wampus Cats in Anadarko for the first round of regionals, and we'll be right back here on the Ion Sports Network.
45% of people put off buying life insurance according to industry research. Insuring yourself and your family can help you be more prepared in the event of an illness or a tragic accident. Call your local farmer's agent, Lucinda Holland, and discover coverage options you can tailor to your priorities and budget. To learn more about your coverage options, call Lucinda Holland at 580-889-3745.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Life insurance issued by Farmers New World Life Insurance Company, Bellevue, Washington. Industry research conducted by Lima, and Life Happens in 2021.
In a world full of possibilities and firsts, you need neighbors in your corner, experts who have your back, and a cheering section to keep you going. That's why we're here. For 100 years and counting, we've been the first bank of dreaming big and the first bank of what's next. At First Bank, we believe that anything's possible, and we're here to help you believe it too. First Bank, here for possibilities.
Sam Ackerman as we start the second quarter of play. Tied at 13. The Wampus Cats will get the basketball. And you'll have Jackson to set up the offense here for the Wampus Cats. Atoka, right side of the floor. Into Wilkins. Now out to Malachi. Looking to drive between 2 defenders and gets the nice spin, and the English knocks in for Malachi Brooks in his first shot of the game. And now Atoka is taking the lead for the first time here in this game. Trap down low. And now the 3. Front of the rim, no good. Nice rebound picked up by Jackson, and Malachi pushes the floor. Spinning, driving into Jackson. Nice pass. The turnaround Right side of the rim, no good. Rebound, Comanche. Driving between two defenders, and a foul called against Malachi Brooks. That will send Kobe Shannon to the line for a couple of free throw attempts. And Shannon will knock down the first free throw attempt. Second one rolls around the rim, no good. Second chance, though, is up and in. Peyton Jones on the rebound and the scoop and score. Jackson down the middle, and I think they're going to call him for walking, is he not? Yes. Nice pass down low, and that one is good for Easton Bowen. That just broke behind the defense for the Wampus Cats, and now Atoka's forced to call a timeout. We'll take a timeout as well and be right back. Our score 18-15. Atoka trails at the current moment.
Brown's Funeral Service in Atoka, Colgate, Durant, and Medill are proud to be a part of the communities they serve. Since 1994, Brown's Funeral Service has proudly supported nonprofits, police and fire departments, local military members, and area schools. The staff at Brown's Funeral Service takes great pride in these endeavors because they realize it's more than being in business. It's about being a thread in the fabric of our community. Brown's Funeral Service, where service begins but never ends.
So a quick timeout. We thought it was going to be a 60-second, only a 30-second. And your video presentation in this game is brought to you by Ameristate Bank. And Atoka will have the basketball. Looks like Atoka is wanting to make a substitution. Didn't have enough players out on the court. Jackson wide open for three. That one rolls out of the rim. It was in and out. Now checking in here for Comanche is Cruz Lyle and T.C. Lindsay. For the Wampus Cats, you've got Jackson, Coleman, Wilkins, LaFavors, and Gandhi out there. Atoka, believe it or not, has got a pretty good little turnout here for this 3-hour trip north to Anadarko. And now a turnover by the Wampus Cats. You had the lead 15-13, and a 5-0 run has put Comanche back on top. Here's a three. That one's no good. And I think they're going to give this one back to Comanche. It was a nice save by Cruz Lyle. Inbound. And blocked from behind. Oh no, they're going to call a foul. No one's arguing down on the floor about the fouls, so it looked clean from up this direction, but you'll send Bryson Lastly to the line for a couple of free throw attempts. So he knocks down the first. Second is good. He's got 5 points. Coleman loses it. Lastly, back the other direction. Missed on the layup. Jackson with the rebound. Pushes it across floor into Wilkins. And another turnover here by the Wampus Cats. They're going to call an offensive foul. Is it a 7-0 run since the Wampus Cats took the lead? Swing out right side of the floor. Dimry. Back out to Lastly. Inside, nice move between two defenders as he stares down LJ LaFavors after the shot. Wilkins. LaFavors. Defense has played really well here for Comanche as the swing pass across the floor is out of the outstretched arms of Shiv Gandhi. And another turnover here by the Wampus Cats. Camp will check back in here for the Wampus Cats as Jackson will sit down. Three-point shot, back the rim, no good. Second chance. And Atoka's got to get some rebounds in the second half. That has really hurt. A ton of second chance opportunities here for Comanche in this first half. They've given some extra opportunities. Jake squeezed between two defenders and knocks down a contested lay-in. Wilkins actually leads all scorers so far in this game. He's got 8 points. You look at some of the scoring across 2 threes there in that first quarter of action. Dimry spins around, the shot no good. And got a foul called. Who are they calling that foul on? And we got another timeout called by the Wampus Cats. We'll find out who that foul is on, but this one's going to be a 60-second. So we'll take a break as well and be right back here on the Ion Sports Network. Our score with still a little bit of time on the clock, 22-17.
A community bank is far more than just a bank that offers the services such as online and mobile banking, mobile deposit, and loans that fit your needs. A community bank invests in the community it serves. Your phone call will be answered by local people you already know and will make you feel welcome by greeting you as you enter the lobby. At Shamrock Bank, we effectively combine convenient banking technology with people you know and trust. It really is the people that make the difference. At Shamrock Bank, you are more than a customer, and we are more than a bank. Shamrock Bank, member FDIC.
Since 1971, Westside Family Dentistry has been committed to enhancing the natural beauty and function of your smile while improving your oral and overall health. Using state-of-the-art technology, our friendly staff will take care of all your needs, from routine care, crown and bridge, implants, and even orthodontics, including Invisalign. Westside Family Dentistry is the premier choice to create beautiful, healthy smiles for the whole family.
Welcome back here. We've still got about 3:41 remaining on the clock in the first half of play. And Comanche with the lead and the basketball, 22-17, the score. As Comanche will take it underneath Atoka's basket. Three-point shot, and that one is good. That was a quick fire by Shannon. 7 points for Shannon so far. First 3 of the game. Nice heads up there by LaFavors after the missed or the takeaway. So far, though, Comanche's got 3 threes in the game compared to Atoka's 3 threes, and yet Atoka still trails by 8. Gandhi looking, drives in, defense swarming. Coleman underneath. It was a nice pass by Gandhi, and Coleman puts up his first basket of the game. We need to get him going. Camp on the rebound. Trapped. Coleman trying to push through and bounces this one off the head of Bryson Goddard. Wilkins. LaFavors underneath. Gandhi. Nice pass by LaFavors. And Gandhi will knock down the shot. Three. No good. Wilkins on the rebound. 2:13 still remaining. Coleman pushing the floor. Wilkins spinning, losing the basketball. Atoka's got numbers defensively down the floor, but they draw a foul. And it is a shooting foul that will send Cooper Epperson to the line. Oh, I'm sorry, not Epperson. That is Giovanni Demery. And Demery will knock down the first as Bowen will check out with Epperson. Jonathan Alvarez will check back in along with Bryson Lastly, who's got 7 tonight. Or I guess today. It's not nighttime yet. Demery knocks down both free throw attempts. And now Jackson. Malachi underneath the camp, and it's punched out of bounds. (27-21) and a deep 2. That's Chieftain Camp. Giovanni knocks down. He's got 9 in the game. Now leads all scorers so far. Underneath, nice pass. And the shot no good by Camp. Mid-range shot no good. Second chance opportunity. Lastly, into Giovanni. And the ball goes out of bounds. Are they giving it back to Atoka? One pointed towards Atoka, the other one pointed towards Comanche. And they settle on Comanche getting the basketball back. Top the three-point line. The shot is no good. Second chance. 45 seconds remaining in the first half. And it looks like Comanche's just going to try to hold on to this and take the last shot. As it appears, Atoka, man-to-man defense right now. Malachi up top. On the ball, and now a 3. That one no good. Rebound, Atoka. 8 seconds remaining. Coleman pushes the floor. Inside, Malachi, and a travel with 2.61 seconds left on the clock. And that's going to give Comanche an opportunity to take one last. And then what? I'm not sure what they said that was. Was that a... They're giving it back to Comanche. And they're asking to put 2.6 back on the clock. And they get 26 minutes on there. Well, they got 3 minutes. Scorekeeper having a hard time with the clock. They're going to put an even 3 seconds on the clock, so Comanche gets a little extra time. 29-23. Defense comes up, the shot at the half. Oh, that was close. I swear to you, Shannon was just a couple of inches from making that one from the other side of the floor. And Atoka goes into half trailing 29-23, a low-scoring ball game here in the first half. But we'll take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll discuss scoring and our top scorers of the game. So stick around here on the Ion Sports Network. We'll be back in just a minute.
When it rains, it pours, so it's important for you to get the coverage that meets your needs. Farmers Insurance agent Lucinda Holland can help you understand your options so you can prepare for what the forecast brings. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two. Learn more by calling agent Lucinda Holland at 580-889-3744 to find out how she can help you protect the things that matter most to you. That's Lucinda Holland.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Underwritten by Farmers Truck Fire Insurance Exchanges and Affiliates. Products not available in every state.
AmeriState Bank has been serving southeastern Oklahoma and North Texas for over 100 years. All of our products and services are available both online and in person, serving you in a friendly and professional atmosphere. At AmeriState Bank, you're more than a customer. You're a neighbor and a friend. From checking accounts to real estate loans, we've got you covered. We have 5 locations to serve you in Atoka, Antlers, Hugo, Tishomingo, and Sherman, Texas. Call, come by, or visit our website today at AmeriStateBank.com. AmeriState Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Brown's Funeral Service in Atoka, Colgate, Durant, and Medill are proud to be a part of the communities they serve. Since 1994, Brown's Funeral Service has proudly supported nonprofits, police and fire departments, local military members, and area schools. The staff at Brown's Funeral Service takes great pride in these endeavors because they realize it's more than being in business. It's about being a thread in the fabric of our community. Brown's Funeral Service, where service begins but never ends.
Genesis Abstract and Title is dedicated to doing things right while providing a positive customer experience. At Genesis Abstract, they use advanced technology such as fully automated records to expedite the process and avoid delays. Their friendly professionals are ready to serve you and will take care of every detail to make your buying and selling process an easy one. Genesis Abstract, open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5 at 410 East Court Street in Atoka. Your source for quality abstracts, title insurance, and excellent closing solutions.
All right, welcome back in. It is halftime in Anadarko as the Wampus Cats taking on Comanche here in the first day of regionals. It is a must-win or go-home game for both teams here tonight as the Atoka Wampus Cats, they led at one point. They were able to tie the game up four times during the first half, but they currently trail 29-23 after having a 15-13 lead there in the second quarter at one point. However, Comanche, big second quarter, took a big lead, got up to within, I believe it was 9 points at one time in the first half, and at the current moment, they lead by 6 against your Atoka Wampus Cats. Looking at some of the scoring across today's game, Jake Wilkins for the Wampus Cats leads all Atoka players with 8 points. You've got 4 points for Malachi Brooks. Actually, 2 points for Malachi Brooks, 2 for Chieftain Camp, 2 for Shiv Gandhi. LJ LaFavor, he's got 4 off of 4 free throw attempts, and then Prince has 2. For the Comanche Indians, you've got 9 for Giovanni Demery, who leads all scorers in today's game. 7 for Kobe Shannon. You've got 4 for Easton Bowen. And let me see here, 7 for Bryson Lastly and 2 for Peyton Jones. I mean, the first half, when you think about how this game kind of played out, the turnovers for Atoka, brutal. And, of course, second chance opportunities for Comanche has been pretty tough on the Wampus Cats as well. Atoka's going to have to come into the second half and find a way to get some defensive rebounds. They've struggled defensively on the defensive rebounds in the first half. And if they are able to kind of clean that up a little bit, I think Atoka should be fine. You got to get those turnovers cleaned up too. But, you know, you look at those two items and you're sitting here, you're trailing by 6. You think, you know, if you can clean up those two things, you got a pretty good chance going into the second half. So we'll see. Taking a look at some scores around 3A girls basketball right now and some of the games that we've had here today. Hugo went on top of Antlers 49-40. Beggs on top of Marietta 48-34. Bragg at Little Axe 56-22. Let me get some more relevant games here real quick. Tishomingo here in Anadarko today. That final was 42-28 against Comanche's girls. Got a couple of other games going on. Millwood's getting ready to start against Crossing. Henrietta was on top of Daniel Webster today, 34-26. Dixon over Lexington, 41-30. And let's take a look at some of the boys' matchups here today. Silo right now shows to have a big lead against Lexington, 30-6 in the second quarter until that score updates. Let's see here. Spyro is on top of Chakota, 12-10 is what it's showing in the second. Let me see if there's any other relevant games on here. Valiant right now, Valiant's boys on top of Antlers, 25-9, just right before halftime. Davis on top of Lone Grove right now at the half, 18-12. And I think that's pretty much it right now in regards to 3A basketball across the state, at least relevance-wise. The loser in this game will go home. The winner will play in Lone Grove tomorrow at 2:30 p.m. And pretty much, if you can win out, you're going to be playing at 2:30 each day here in the consolation bracket. But those games moving from Anadarko today to Lone Grove tomorrow. You know, we will have those games on the Ion Sports Network. We'll take one more break here. Again, your video presentation brought to you by Ameristate Bank. After we hear a word from a few of our local sponsors, we'll come back and talk about the second half.
Logan & Sons in Atoka has the outdoor equipment from top brands to make your outdoor work or play a cinch. Still, Exmark, Hustler, Spartan, Intimidator UTVs, and Envy neighborhood vehicles are in stock and ready for you. Stop by today at 853 South Mississippi or call 580-889-3329. Logan & Sons proudly supporting all our local athletes.
In a world full of possibilities and firsts, you need neighbors in your corner, experts who have your back, and a cheering section to keep you going. That's why we're here. For 100 years and counting, we've been the first bank of dreaming big and the first bank of what's next. At First Bank, we believe that anything's possible, and we're here to help you believe it too. First Bank, here for possibilities.
At D&H Tires, all they do is rims and tires. That means when you buy from D&H, you're getting the best deal from experts that know. Cars, trucks, SUVs, even ag equipment. If it needs rubber to roll, then you need D&H Tires. The best deals on tires and rims in Atoka and Cole County. So hurry into D&H Tires, 309 South Mississippi in Atoka, and follow D&H Tire on Facebook for their ever-changing specials. D&H Tires, tires for everyone's budget.
Ritter Express Pharmacy in Atoka has been serving as your local hometown team. Since 1972, the Ritter family has been dedicated to your health and well-being. Now with the third generations in pharmacy school and medical school, they are continuing to strive to bring the latest in healthcare innovation to our community. They understand life is busy and have 2 convenient drive-through windows and are well known for their fast and friendly service. Ritter Express Pharmacy is very appreciative of the support of the community over the last 50 years and will continue to work hard and evolve to earn your business. If you need free delivery, a vaccination, a wheelchair, a brace, specialty compounding, a unique request, or just good medical advice you can trust from people that care and are invested in the community, then Ritter Express Pharmacy has you covered. Choose Ritter Express Pharmacy. Experience the personalized care you deserve. Ritter Express Pharmacy is your trusted partner in health.
All right, we come back and it's pretty much time to start the second half of play. Atoka trails 29-23 going in to the third quarter of action. And again, clean up the turnovers, break the press. I added one in there. Second chance rebounds. Take those away from Comanche. Giovanni will start things off here for Comanche as a three-point shot on its way. And there you go on the rebounding to get started as Coleman picks up the rebound. And Atoka sets up their first offensive possession of the second quarter. You know, you think about this Atoka team, kind of the shifts that they've taken from the beginning of the year to where they are now as Coleman knocks down the first shot of the second half. And there's been a lot of changes offensively here for the Wampus Cats on that offensive starting lineup. I guess the starting lineup in general. They've kind of found their reason here late in the season, which is important. I know they've only won that one game since that Antlers game, but they played a lot better as a team here the last couple of weeks. So you got to give them kudos on that. They're just trying to get a streak together right now, and you got to do it here because if not, again, you go home. Taken away. And now Wilkins all the way coast to coast. And Atoka ties things up. Trailed by as much as 8 in the game. And Atoka has made their way back to tie things up here in the second half. Now we've got a foul call. 10 points in the game for Wilkins. And Jackson will pick up the foul. That's his second personal foul. And the first free throw attempt for Easton Bowen is no good. Alvarez will check back in. Jones will take his seat for Comanche. And the Indians miss on both of their free throw attempts. Prince, Wilkins, travel. In the Atoka's girls will play Anadarko at 6 p.m. We'll have a new stream set up for that. You say, well, Mike, I can't find the stream. Don't worry, it will be there. I'll have it set up right after this game. It will be a new stream. Nice. Down the left-hand corner is Kobe Shannon.
Foul on the Indians. Number 32, Jonathan Alvarez.
Foul will go against Alvarez as Atoka will inbound the basketball. Obviously, we've switched sides here as Atoka's got it to the right side of the floor to me. Wilkins. Met with that double team again. Back to Camp, quick three, that one no good. Second chance, no chance as the Indians pick up the basketball. You know, you didn't see a whole lot of Camp or Gandhi at the beginning of the year. They've worked their way into the starting rotation, worked their way into the rotation in general, and eventually into the starting rotation about halfway through the season. That foul went against Gandhi. And now 2 free throw attempts coming up for Shannon, who's gotten 10 points after that one. And it's 33-29. Atoka trailing, and Jackson's going to give it back. We got a tie-up. The possession arrow was in favor of Atoka, so Atoka will inbound the basketball as LaFavors will check in and Wilkins will check out. Gandhi right, loses the dribble. Back to Camp. Back to LaFavors. LaFavors for three, no good.
Shooting two for Comanche, Shannon.
Shannon to the free throw line. I don't know if you just heard me die on the broadcast or not. We've had sickness going through our house for the last couple of weeks, and I'm just now getting over what I had 2 weeks ago. Shannon knocks down the second, 34-29. .355 remaining. Atoka trailing by 5 at the current moment. After tying things up, just haven't been able to take the lead but once. It was 15-13 when Atoka last had the lead. Since then, Atoka's tied the game up a couple of times, but haven't been able to get over the hump here in the second half. Jackson inside Camp, and a foul. Do they call the foul or do they call it a swat? They called it a swat. And now Camp will check out. Malachi Brooks will check back in. Coleman. Back out to Malachi. misses on the shot. Alvarez on the rebound. And now in transition is Lastly. Coleman on the rebound. In transition. Trying to take it coast to coast, and he does. 6 points for Coleman. And Comanche loses it. They get it back. Lassie, kick out, three-point shot is up and in by Cooper Epperson. Gandhi knocks down that one. Oh, nice. Prince Coleman able to get the charging call. And we have a timeout called. Yes, we've got a timeout called on the floor. It is a 60 seconds, so we'll take one as well. We'll be right back here on the Ion Sports Network.
Ameris State Bank has been serving southeastern Oklahoma and North Texas for over 100 years. All of our products and services are available both online and in person, serving you in a friendly and professional atmosphere. At Ameris State Bank, you're more than a customer. You're a neighbor and a friend. From checking accounts to real estate loans, we've got you covered. We have 5 locations to serve you in Atoka, Antlers, Hugo, Tishomingo, and Sherman, Texas. Call, come by, or visit our website today at ameristatebank.com. Ameris State Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
The RX shop is now under new ownership. Jason and Sedana Lanig and their 2 daughters are longtime residents of Caney and are looking forward to continuing the same great service for you and your family. They're excited for this opportunity to serve our community and invite you to let them help you with your healthcare needs. Call 580-889-3331, 580-889-3331, or come by 872 West 13th Street in Atoka. RX Shop thanks you for shopping local.
Well, after the timeout call, 38-33 lead for Comanche here with 1:56 still to go in the third quarter of action. Still plenty of time for the Wampus Cats to get up on top as Coleman throws it out to Wilkins. Almost turns that one over. Wilkins, and we got a whistle. And they're going to say he stepped out of bounds. So Wilkins gets credit for the turnover. And Comanche will get the basketball back here with 1:47 still to go. Third quarter, 38-33. And a 3, no good. Malachi Brooks on the rebound. Atoka's done a lot better job in the rebound category, but the turnover category and the fact that Comanche hasn't really missed on a lot of their chances on the opposite side of the floor. Really hasn't fared well for Atoka necessarily here in the second half. And we got another timeout. Not a lot of communication on the floor. You don't really know if there's going to be a timeout or if there's not a timeout, if there's a foul call. I'm not really sure what to do. Everybody's just standing around wondering, is a timeout called? Was there a foul called? So after the timeout, Comanche will get the basketball, 38-33. Oh, wait, baseball just right around the corner as well. Baseball, softball. Looking forward to that this season. LaFavor's on the rebound. And a loose basketball as LJ falls down. And now going coast to coast, and a foul called after the missed shot, and that should send Cooper Epperson to the line for a couple of free throw attempts. Epperson, he's got a three-point make here in the third quarter, and he knocks down the first free throw attempt.
And number 33, Chris Washington.
Second free throw attempt, no good. Jackson out to Wilkins. Wilkins stutters, kicks it out to Washington, who's seeing the floor for the first time today. Washington back to Camp. And we got a missed shot as Comanche, second chance, and that one's good. 6 points for Bowen, loose basketball. We head into our fourth and final quarter. Wampus Cats hoping not to play their last game here today, but they trail at the current moment by 8. As we've got more coming up your way in just a few minutes. We'll take a quick break. Be right back.
Since 1971, Westside Family Dentistry has been committed to enhancing the natural beauty and function of your smile while improving your oral and overall health. Using state-of-the-art technology, our friendly staff will take care of all your needs, from routine care, crown and bridge, implants, and even orthodontics, including Invisalign. Westside Family Dentistry is the premier choice to create beautiful, healthy smiles for the whole family.
Genesis Abstract and Title is dedicated to doing things right while providing a positive customer experience. At Genesis Abstract, they use advanced technology such as fully automated records to expedite the process and avoid delays. Their friendly professionals are ready to serve you and will take care of every detail to make your buying and selling process an easy one. Genesis Abstract, open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5 at 410 East Court Street in Atoka. Your source for quality abstracts, title insurance, and excellent closing solutions.
A community bank is far more than just a bank that offers the services such as online and mobile banking, mobile deposit, and loans that fit your needs. A community bank invests in the community it serves. Your phone call will be answered by local people you already know and will make you feel welcome by greeting you as you enter the lobby. At Shamrock Bank, we effectively combine convenient banking technology with people you know and trust. It really is the people that make the difference. At Shamrock Bank, you are more than a customer, and we are more than a bank. Shamrock Bank, member FDIC.
Welcome back into the Ion Sports Network as we are here in the fourth quarter of action. Comanche on top 41-33, an 8-point lead. We got a issue with something down on the floor. Can't really tell from up here. Well, they are discussing a few things with the scorekeeper and the officials. Maybe who the fouls were against. Nothing changes on the scoreboard. Atoka needs to come back from an 8-point deficit again. If Atoka can win this, they'll advance. If they don't, however, it is the end of their season. And Comanche will get the basketball. Comanche is gonna, this is how I would do it too. Just kind of run as much clock as you can. Still want to take opportunities. There's the foul. But you don't want to give too many opportunities back. Now you got 2 free throw attempts coming the way for Epperly. Washington back out to Wilkins. Camp loses it, and the ball gets stuck. Always makes you feel so big when the ball gets stuck up there and you can just kind of reach up there and grab it. Me, I always need a step ladder. It's whatever. Washington back out to Jackson. Ball is loose on the floor, and Jackson's able to pick it up. Here's the trap. Nobody coming in to help for the Wampus Cats. And a forced timeout. Got to move those feet, boys. Keeping those feet still won't get you a win. Trailing 42-33. We'll be right back.
Logan & Sons in Atoka has the outdoor equipment from top brands to make your outdoor work or play a cinch. Still, Exmark, Hustler, Spartan, Intimidator UTVs, and Envy neighborhood vehicles are in stock and ready for you. Stop by today at 853 South Mississippi or call 580-889-3329. Logan & Sons proudly supporting all our local athletes.
Ameris State Bank has been serving southeastern Oklahoma and North Texas for over 100 years. All of our products and services are available both online and in person, serving you in a friendly and professional atmosphere. At Ameris State Bank, you're more than a customer, you're a neighbor and a friend. From checking accounts to real estate loans, we've got you covered. We have 5 locations to serve you in Atoka, Antlers, Hugo, Tishomingo, and Sherman, Texas. Call, come by, or visit our website today at ameristatebank.com. Ameris State Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
All right, we've got 6:26 still remaining here in the fourth quarter as the Wampus Cats will get the basketball to start off after the timeout. Jackson will set up the offense here for the Wampus Cats against Comanche. Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate it. Anadarko, they've always been so friendly over here, brought me over the rosters. Very thankful for that. We have some great barbecue too down in the hospitality room. You know my fat tail is going to be down there eating between games. And nice pass into Wilkins. Back to Camp, who will set up the offense. Jackson for 3. This one's good. Much needed 3 here for this offense. Good ball movement here by Comanche. Swings out. And nice step in for about 10 feet, and that's Lastly. Jackson almost gets a travel call. Prince unable to knock down the shot. Comanche on the move, and no good. Second chance, though, is put in by Easton Bowen. Nice pass down to Lastly. And now it's a 12-point lead. It's the largest lead of the game for Comanche so far. And they do it with 4:44 remaining still. Underneath again. There's no defense back. Camp fighting for it on the floor. They're going to give it back to Comanche. Atoka played so close throughout the entirety of this game. You're only down by, well, now, after that shot, you're down by 14. There's been several ties in this game. Atoka's come back from behind a few times. But right now, just kind of looked dejected down on the floor. And a foul by Jackson as he was trying to strip the ball. Demery had a big first half. He's been pretty quiet here in the second half. Second chance picked up. Bowen back up top. Comanche can afford to run clock with 3:38 still to go. And Demery's got a different approach as he knocks down the shot and draws the foul. Puts up his first points here in the second half. He's got 11 in the game and a chance at 12 here with a free throw. Again, the lead continues to grow here late in this fourth quarter for the Indians. A 17-point lead. Taken away. And a three, no good. Phillips out to Prince. And a foul called against Comanche. Logan Phillips into the game for the Wampus Cats. Jackson on the miss. Prince on the second chance and a foul call. Prince misses on the first free throw attempt. Second free throw is good. 7 points for Prince Coleman. Three on the way, no good. Jackson, rebound. And he tries to take it coast to coast, misses on the shot, and it goes out of bounds. I think they're giving this one back to Atoka. There's no call on the floor the way everybody's setting up, it appears to be. LaFavors for three. That one's good. They got to get him taking more shots. He's got 7 points. Hasn't really seen much of the floor here in this game either, though. LaFavors down low trying to stop the shot. And Shannon's able to knock one in with a contested hand in his face. 55-40, 2:16, and you trail by 15 here. Jackson, three, no good. You gotta hate it for the Wampus Cats here. You know, win one game here, you got a little bit of firepower going into the second half. And here you are, 2 minutes left, trailing by 15. And still a chance, but with shots like that, and Easton Bowen, who's now got 8 points and an and one opportunity on the way, I mean, you gotta pretty much just call it what it is right now. You know, the Wampus Cats look dejected right now. The season coming to an end here in regionals. And, you know, for those younger guys, they'll look back at this season and try to correct it. Jackson loses it, and the shot is up and in by Lyle. You got to give a little credit to the kids out there on the floor, though. They have tried and fought hard all season long. You never saw them quit. Jackson, Washington, Gandhi out there, LaFavors, Wilkins. You had a lot of talent this year. Just couldn't put it all together as the season played out. LaFavors on the rebound. Back out to Gandhi. Jackson swings it out to Wilkins, who takes the three. That one's no good. Back out to Jackson. Shot and a foul.
Jackson.
10 points in the game for Jackson. 30 seconds remaining. And Comanche will again move on to the 2:30 game tomorrow in Lone Grove. The Atoka Wampus Cats, their season is over. 5 seconds. And that is your final. 60-44 is your final, and the Wampus Cats season is over in the boys bracket. The girls will play at 6 p.m. against Anadarko. I'll have that stream up live by at least 5:30, so look out for that 5:30 stream that I'll have uploaded here to YouTube. Talk about our final scoring for the Wampus Cats in this game as they fall and the season ends once again. 10 points for Jake Wilkins, 10 points for Willie Jackson, 7 points for LJ LaFavor. You had 4 points for Shiv Gandhi, 2 for Malachi Brooks, and 2 for Chieftain Camp here today. Prince also had 7 points, and I believe that rounds out the scoring here for the Wampus Cats. Leading scorer in today's game is 13 for Colby Shannon, 12 for Giovanni Dimry, and 8 for Easton Bowen. That is the final here today. The Wampus Cats fall in defeat, 60-44. We'll see you back at 5:45 here on the Ion Sports Network.